More than 24 million people live in Shanghai, this dynamic port city on the east coast of China, a bustling sea of noise and motion. It's also a city of sport lovers, the Shanghai Rolex Masters boasting some of the most enthusiastic tennis fans on the tour. And they had quite a lineup on the itinerary on Tuesday, including Novak Djokovic beginning the defence of his title, and there were certainly no signs of any traces of his recent elbow injury against Fabio Fognini.
What he's able to do with the tennis ball is quite phenomenal.
It's exactly 1 month since Djokovic last played when falling to Stan Wawrinka at the US Open final, and despite the odd sign of a Fognini recovery, they were too infrequent to influence the outcome. Djokovic up and running, this second round match over in 1 hour and 15 minutes.
Djokovic is back to winning ways. Wasn't severely tested by any stretch of the imagination this evening.
Also in round 2 action over on Union Pay Court, Kevin Anderson faced Gael Monfils, having only taken 1 set off the Frenchman in their 4 previous meetings. And it was Monfils with the first breakthrough.
Maybe a shtick on that.
A tiebreak was actually needed to see out the opening set, and while Anderson kept it tight, the 8th game in the second would see some more Monfils magic. No mistakes when serving this one out. Monfils' bid to qualify for the World Tour Finals for the first time remains on track. The final match on Stadium Court saw one of the sport's established stars in Marin Cilic taking on one of the stars of tomorrow, Alex Zverev, making the former US Open champion fight for every point.
What a rally. Absolutely sensational.
Just incredible agility from both players.
Zverev, though, has 7 wins over top 15 opponents in 2016, including 1 against Cilic, and the 19-year-old went on the attack in set 2.
Oh, that is sensational tennis.
The next generation star was in the ascendancy, and it would be Zverev who struck first in the decider.
Boom! How's that?
It was another big scalp for the young German.
Fantastic performance, that. More evidence, as if any were needed. We're watching a future Grand Slam champion and perhaps even a future world #1 player. A mature performance this evening, already mixing it with the very best in the world.
Earlier in the day, Juan Martín del Potro looked to maintain the inspirational rebuilding of his career against 11th seed David Goffin, and the big Argentinian was on the front foot from the off.
It's too good.
2013 Shanghai runner-up Del Potro took the first set 6-4, but the diminutive Belgian across the net wasn't done yet. It would be a remarkable turnaround. Goffin was producing some sublime shot-making in a deciding set that could have gone either way.
That's world class.
A thrilling contest from start to finish. It was 11th seed Goffin who would hold on to stop Del Potro's latest run in its tracks.
And it's David who takes out Goliath today.
Earlier on the Union Pay Court, 10th seed David Ferrer has fallen at the first hurdle, with his fellow Spaniard Feliciano Lopez seeing this feisty contest out in a 3rd set tiebreak. Fresh from his first 500-level title in Tokyo, meanwhile, Nick Kyrgios maintained his fine form with a straight sets win over Sam Querrey in just 53 minutes. Beijing runner-up Grigor Dimitrov continued his own resurgent form in recent months by defeating Richard Gasquet for the first time in 6 attempts, 6-4, 6-4, the score in another first-round clash there. Wednesday sees the conclusion of the round 2 clashes, and 2-time Shanghai champion Andy Murray gets his tournament underway.